My name is Matt, and I was diagnosed with clinical depression. I don't know, depression is just like, it's constantly feeling sad, like, or clinical depression, I should say, because it's not just something that you get over really quickly. You suffer from anhedonia, which is basically like everything that you found joy in before just loses it. Like, for a while there, I'm such a movie addict, I didn't want to watch films, I didn't want to write. You lose all track really of yourself, like everything that makes you feel good, you lose. When I was younger, when I had my first breakdown when I was 16, it was just, I cried all the time. I couldn't think of why I was doing it. When I was 14, I lost both my grandfathers, and it hit me really hard. When I was feeling sad, I just figured that was normal. Because when you lose, I'm like, hell, when you lose one grandparent, you're already upset. And then to lose two within a month of each other, it just kind of hit me. It never really went away, though. And a year later, I had an incident when I was cutting through the woods of my house, or toward coming back to my house. I was attacked, and don't really remember who he is, and almost killed me. It was just something I never got over. And when I was 16, I started working the job I have now. Never been afraid of the dark, and every window seemed menacing, and just caused me to plummet into this, I don't even know how to word it, like a spiral. Like, I thought at first it was just maybe someone was out there and that's what set me off, and then it just wouldn't go away. And even after I went into treatment, it just never left. Like I said earlier, everything that was you is gone. Like, you can be, as cliched as it sounds, you can be in a sea of people and you feel alone. And you don't think anybody understands. And as much as you want to articulate it, you just lose it. You don't know what to say. I can never say I was like the happiest, giddiest kid, but I was always kind of more logical. And I knew something was off because I felt sad before, but for some reason it just would not go away at all. And I never thought anything of it. I just thought it was something, that was past. And then when I had my breakdown and they brought me to Highland, it made sense what they were telling me. Like, it wouldn't go away. They tried everything. They tried every kind of medication known to man. It was like they were trying to throw darts blindfolded and trying to get a bullseye. And then after 6 months of that, they finally told me I had depression. I have good times, but as soon as I know, like, I can feel it coming, but you can't do anything to stop it. Badly. I'm like, they could see it, but they didn't know how to fix it either. It segregates you from the people that you love. A lot. Had my breakdown at work. I finally knew that it was something that I just needed somebody to know about. And at 16, they took me to Highland, and I finally just gave in. It was something I had to do, because even being that young, I knew something was wrong, and I wasn't going to be able to fix it by myself. I tried to surround myself with people that I can talk to, because that's the one thing, like, with this, you always feel alone, and nobody wants to feel that way, and all you want is to be understood half the time, and you get infuriated when you think people should think the way you do, and it sucks, because when they don't, you feel even more alone. And it's unfair to put it on them, but when you're in that mindset, you don't see them. That it's not them. As much as it sucks to say, you can't help somebody until they get their own help. And no matter how much it hurts you, no matter how much it may affect you, until they're willing to do it, just give them space, give them time, and just be there when they want it, or when they need it, I should say. normal to me would be getting through the day and not having yourself as your biggest impediment. Like, to me, normal people can get through stuff and get past it. To be normal, to me, would be somebody that can get through things without having to try so hard.
The show was actually really good. It was extremely more powerful than I expected, and most of the characters are extremely relatable to what me and my family went through while I was going through my bad bouts of depression. I related a lot to Diana, watching. I don't exactly suffer the same thing that she did, but watching her go through her trials, not knowing exactly what's going to fix things, like knowing it's affecting people and it's affecting yourself, but not knowing how to fix it, and just kind of watching things crumble and not knowing why. I would definitely recommend it. The cast was awesome. The story, while presented in also funny ways, is also very truthful. It may seem really far-fetched, but people have to realize that this isn't as rare as people think, and it delivers a message while also being greatly entertaining, actually.